Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing with the Counterfeit Kit Challenge and the Crafty Maven Getaway. And the challenge for one of their July challenges is to use 6x6 paper pads. And so I had some 6x6s I hadn't used in my kit yet. So I'm going to get two and a little bit of them on here. And the green one there, I thought I was going to get on here, but I'm not because I don't leave myself enough room to. So I was thinking kind of like this. So the picture is me at home working on it looks like my iPad. And I would have been doing like schoolwork stuff. So this is just me working on school stuff. So yeah. Could have been me working on like work school stuff or my kids' school stuff because we did do some homeschooling for quite a number of years. But I don't know. And then I'm going to use this Ellie Edwards card that says, do what you love what you do. And this was also in my Counterfeit Kit challenge this month. So look at all this I'm going to get used. And then I'm just going to do it wonky on either side of my picture because why not? And then I'm going to take a look at that. I'm going to mark out kind of where stuff is sitting. I should have marked out more of that green because then I would have had a better idea. Well, probably wouldn't have had a better idea, honestly. And then I'm going to use some of the lunar paste. I'm just looking at some of the new ones I got. I got them from Marketplace. Cheap. Those and a lot of Nouveau Crystal drops. And they are brand new and they are creamy like butter. Oh, so lovely. And so, yeah. I had all the pastes for less than what I would have paid for them. And then I think about 12 Nouveau drops too for like less than supper for myself. If I was going to go out for supper. This is an alkaline crate stamp, I believe. And I'm just stamping messily in black. I like this one. It's got some like texture to it, some circles, some liney bits, and it's going on this white cardstock. And when you're done, you won't even know that this was cardstock. It could have been pattern paper. Look at this. Oh, so pretty. I love that. I'm going to do a whole page with this, I think, at one point, because, oh, I like it. Just going to use a wet wipe to wipe that down. These are non-alcoholic, non-alcohol, scented ones, so they don't wreck your stamps, but it's an easy way to clean them up. And so now I want to use some of this lunar stencil butter cream, I don't know, paste, whatever it's called. And then this one's called Clear Skies, I think. And look at how pretty this is. Oh, this blue is so pretty. And it's halfway between the blue in the pattern paper and the blue that I'm wearing. So yay. And so I'm going to smear a little bit here and a little bit down here through this Crafter's Workshop stencil with the dots. I like this one. It's one of my favorites, I think. I don't know. I say that about almost all my stencils. Like, seriously, they're not all your favorite. So I'm just going to wipe this down. I have a wipe underneath. I should have done this in my art journal, but the rest of it I will do in my art journal. So I'm going to heat gun this, and I am way too impatient. I should have did it a little bit more, but I didn't, and I should have taken my time, but I didn't. So I'm going to use this red one, and it's called I think it's called Bee Bite. It was like something weird like that. I was like, what? Yeah, something weird. I don't know. It was what it was. None of the, well, Clear Skies, I guess you could get blue out of, but some of the other ones I have, I'm like, how do you even understand what that would actually be? And so the side that has more of these have a circuit grid to them. The one side with the circuit grid did not come through as well, but it is what it is. And then this is what I'm going to do to clean it. So with my wipe and my stencil just all over in my art journal, it just gets stuff down on this mess page, and I'll do probably lots of stuff to it later, but it just gets a start, and it's nothing I have to think about. It's just easy. And so then I decided to try it with the butterfly down here because I wanted it to mimic on both sides. And it smooshes a little bit too. If I was patient and let it just dry, then my paper wouldn't have warped, and then this would have went on a whole lot easier. Guaranteed. But I wasn't patient, and my paper did warp, and so it didn't go on easy. But that's okay. I'm not terribly fussed about it. If I was, I could go and take some cardstock and redo each of those and then fussy cut them out and then glue them down. And that would actually add more dimension because I could lift the wings up. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Probably not though, because it's done and I'm recording. And that's the way it goes. So doing the same thing with the butterfly, with the cleaning, because why not? And it just cleans it up, gives different impressions, some different color. You can see like how it's kind of meshed in other spots, and all good. And still not being patient. Look at, gonna heat dry these. Ooh, I left more of that in. I'm surprised. Oh, it wasn't too long. And you can see like how some of it's bubbling up while I'm doing that, and that's okay. Not a big deal. It doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, have more patience than me and don't do that. So I'm gonna get the 6x6 pieces on, and I just thought these shred ones would be fun to use. So done. There we go. And then I go, oh, that's not gonna work anymore, but this still works. So not using the 6x8 piece, and that's okay. This is gonna go on. I'm just gonna line it up eyeball-wise, and yay. And then I'm gonna pull out my rustic legend from Simple Stories and play with this. So I have some the 6x6 paper pads, I think is Authentique. And then Allie Edwards is the Project Life card. And then there's the All in Create, and then Crafter's Workshop, and the Lunar from Simon Hurley. So there's lots of different manufacturers on here today. And then Simple Stories. And then all the stickers for Simple Stories. So I do that camera that's really actually shiny on here. But it's like the right color of bluey green that's in the paper. And then I'm going to tuck the compass up here because I'm a science teacher. So we're going to put some sciencey stuff on here. And that's why I was trying to use the butterfly and the probably a moth, it looks like, with the circuitry in them, because we do all sorts of stuff like that, but I do teach electricity as well. So, and then some arrows, not that one. There's some underneath on this side. So this vibes came off and I'm like, nope, I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to use this yellow one and then this tealy blue one. And the Simple Stories Rustic Legend really goes well with this Authentique 6x6 paper. And then some stars. And I did look at some other stuff, but I didn't put anything else on it, so I cut that out for you. And then this is Tim Holtz Spritz in Barn Door, and I'm going to actually spray it on the moth here to give some color inside of it. I don't need that really on the butterfly because it like smeared way more. But and then lots of splatter, because what's a mixed media page without splatter? And so here are the close-ups, and so pretty. It's so shiny. And then some still shots. And today, this one is not part of any hop, but it is part of the Crafty Maven Getaway Challenge for July. So I'll have the Crafty Maven Getaway Facebook group link below, as well as my Counterfeit Kit Challenge. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate the time you spend here and the time you take to like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.